Chris Phillips, SikNtwizDeaD Studios. I'm back to my Canon power shot right now because for some strange reason I decided to cover up my other camera, my Canon T4, and not bring it with me until I didn't notice until right now. About to bust it out, had the tripod, and I already put it away. I had the tripod kicking, ready to mount it, open up my bag, and haha, joke's on me. I left it at home. And for that split second, you're going, what happened to it? And you realize, funny, joke's on me. It is sitting by my desk underneath a t-shirt, just for the fact that I didn't want no one to see it and touch it. That's what I get, because I pulled my camera bag out to actually put it in there, and what did I do? I just recovered it and did put it in the bag. The funny thing is, this bag weighs so damn much, I wouldn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Either way, I see some smudges on my lens. I've got to get a lens cleaner, little pen thing. Those actually are pretty killer. Either way, this is a horrible use of information. I'm back to the basics. I kind of wanted to use my uses of information for the new camera, but now that's not happening. And I still got half an hour before I even have to leave to go pick up my son. So, yay. I'm wasting more time than I could possibly conceive. I gotta delete a couple files too. Like I said, so I've just been useless information is I started messing with the 3D again. I got an actual object to look solid and then break it into a direction in like 3 seconds, but it still gives you the concept. I did my name, the SikNtwizDeaD. I didn't get the studios down because the SikNtwizDeaD took long enough. It took like 30 minutes to open up a file. Put each file, I had to make it the S, I, K in each, S in one file, I in one, K in another, and in so on. And then I had to put that in. Then I had to make each individual one of those 3D. So then line them up, and then once I got them in the group file, then I could just move the group file around. Which after that was, but by that time it was already nighttime, and I was ready to be done. So I finished that, put it on something, and then uploaded it with a couple other 2-second clips, just to show what happened. Oh, I did Anyway, who am I talking to? If you watch this video, then it means you've watched the other videos. But my other video, I put it where I used my skull picture I took of my paintball mask that I got that I'm using for a character. Basically, use that and put it on a square box. Had it fold up and spread out, and then go back and fold down. So I don't know how I want to actually use that in a couple different things. Not actually intended to be for animation, just more of a I don't know actually. But I'm actually working on a brick wall. I kind of want to see how that's going to work out with the brick wall, and because I have to make a brick and then make the edges, or make the lines. Actually, I'll make the lines. But if I have the lines, then it's gonna be a bitch with shadowing. So I have to work see how that works. But anyway, I'd have to make the outline to be like the yellow mortar color, or gray. But anyway, gray, the mortar color, so that it would basically look like a brick. And then when I broke the brick away, they'd actually break individual pieces. And that's another thing I'm working on next. That would be interesting to see. Like I said, I'm also working on the car because of Chris's cartoon. It still here no matter what. I just want to be the animator. I'll be happy with that title. Even though for next year I will be going for the Predator Award, if there's actually. It's just funny saying Predator. Because when you say Predator, the first thing you think of is, I'm not even going to go there. But, so I basically am the Predator this year. I do everything. Look at my credits. Check these credits too. Guess who did it? me. It was nice to have everything. Don't get me wrong, there's no special effects, no people blowing up, and no real conversations of me talking. But every other video I've done, me. Now, would I like a team? Hell yeah. More team, more actors, more everything. But as far as Predator goes, that's me this year. Some people sing, some people do the graphics, some people do this, but guess what? I've had to learn it all. So, me. But yeah, that's about it. I think I'm done for now. Enough about me. But no, really. I think that's enough of of useless information. Number 54. Oh, bug friend here, a gnat or something. Anyway, yeah, I'm in the wrong section. The bugs are attacking. But so yeah, that's what that. That's what it is. I'm learning that, fixing my website. We'll see how that works out. Because I'm gonna eventually uniform it into the 2 pages. Introduction and the about me with the links. Introduction with links to certain things, and then the about me with the links to those things. Instead of having 7 pages, or I think 7 pages right now. And like I said, that's the first thing they say, don't have more than 2 pages. Or even 3. I think 3 is the max you should have. But I didn't see, everything has to be uniform. That's something I want to make sure I put on there. Is that yes, I want a job in this industry. And I want to work well with others, but at the same time, why should I conform and do everything that they say you should have to do? Or why should my thing have to be unified when this part means this? Film and my photography are almost 2 different things. My animation is different things, so why should my website, our web page, look totally different than my film? Because it's 2 different things. So that is why my stuff is separate. So I know when people look at it, they don't know that, and the first thing they see is judgment of, okay, well, how come this text is different than this text? And like, well, there's a reason behind that, and that's a good time to ask why, not just say, well, this doesn't look like uniformity, so no, not the store, the uniform. I made up the word too because they used it. Because it's not uniform. Oh, then he doesn't qualify. Guess what? I can uniform if you want, but I choose not to. I'm me. Not you or that person or the person over there or anybody. I'm my individual. And like I said, if you need me to do it a certain way, I'll get it a certain way. But unfortunately, when you see my stuff, it's different each time. Just the way I think and work. Yes? Okay. Alright, everything SikNtwizDeaD Studios.